good evening, everybody. We have a lot of guests coming in, so we're just hang on for another 5 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming. We'll be starting in a few minutes.
Good evening, Dr. George.
Hi, BK. Hi, everyone. Hi, Klein. Hi, Sister Nida.
Mr. Nida, good evening. Everybody having a Christmas mood. You're muted, Sister Nida.
You can't be heard, Sister, kasi ano siya, host control.
Yeah. Okay. So what time do you have there, Vicky?
Same time. No time different. We're on the same.
Okay.
Looks like we're having a Merry Christmas early one.
Because of Doc George.
Yeah.
Because of your blessing, Sister. Because of your blessing.
Oo nga.
Doc Glenn is on
God
the
makes
traveling.
wonders.
Oh, she's in. Oh, Dr. Glenda is here. Okay, good.
Dr. Glenda's here. Hi, Eric.
Hi, I was already actually around. I'm trying to find the background because I'm going to use my laptop. But congrats.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, brother.
Glenda,
Hi,
maybe
Eric.
you want to tilt your phone.
Hello, everyone.
Just tilt your phone.
Clyde, we
Hello.
are going on live in a few minutes, right, Clyde?
Who?
We are not yet live, I'm sure.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. No,
we're not
We're
live
going
yet.
live in a few minutes. We're going live around the globe.
During the prayer, so that we will not be flagged down for the opening song.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah. Let's have it. Our MC for tonight. Plan it.
Good luck, Klein.
Okay, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the momentous event for Kalinaw Mind Center. Please make yourself comfortable wherever you are right now and let us enjoy tonight's program. Before we begin, we would like to share a few reminders. Put your microphone on mute to avoid unnecessary noise. Zoom name display using the format or your organization's name dash your name, for example, SRG dash by name. Please stay with us until the end of the program. And lastly, please take a selfie, upload it to your social media, and use the hashtag Wellbeing Buddy. So to officially start, let us have the opening song followed by and the Philippine National Anthem.
I've been waiting for breakthrough. I've been praying for change. I know you work it out for good, but how long will it take? I've been asking for healing. and I'm not gonna die. I'm ready for the miracle, God, let it be this time. But if I never see the promise on this side of the grave, my hope might be shaken, but my faith will never break. Because I know the day is coming when you right all of the wrong. So I'll praise you in the waiting, and my faith will stay strong. Yeah. Ooh. God, you taught me to trust you. You show me how to believe. You're the author and the finisher of what you started me. So I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm gonna hold on to peace. Cause if I have you and nothing else, I still have everything. Cause if I never see the promise on this side of the grave, my hope might be shaken, but my faith will never break. Because I know the day is coming when you right all of the wrong. So I'll praise you in the waiting, and my faith will stay strong. I'll count it joy when I am tested, cause you bring beauty from my pain, it's never wasted. But if I never see the promise on this side of the grave, my hope might be shaken, but my faith will never break. Because I know the day is coming when you right all of the wrong. So I praise you in the waiting, and my faith will stay strong. Because I know the day is coming when you right all of the wrong. So I praise you in the waiting, and my faith will stay strong, will stay strong.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you today with hearts full of gratitude and excitement as we launch the Wellbeing Buddy AI. We thank you for the opportunity to serve and support others in their journey towards well-being and wholeness. We pray for your guidance and wisdom as we embark on this endeavor. May the Wellbeing Buddy AI be a source of comfort, encouragement, and inspiration to all who interact with it. May it provide guidance and resources that promote mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Lord, we ask for your blessings upon the team behind Wellbeing Buddy AI. Grant them the knowledge and skills they need to develop and maintain this platform. Fill them with compassion and empathy as they seek to understand and address the needs of those who seek support. We pray that the Wellbeing Buddy AI will be a beacon of hope to those who are struggling, reminding them that they are not alone and that there is always help available. May it be a tool that fosters connection, understanding, and healing. Lord, we commit this launch into your hands. May it be a success, not only for our own glory, but for the sake of those who will benefit from it. May it bring light into the darkness and bring comfort to the weary. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Termas ng silangan at alap ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulubig, di ka pasisiing, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islap ng watawak mo'y tagumpay na naniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan tambay di magdidiling. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pansin ka, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and friends,
Again, a pleasant good evening to all of you. We would like to acknowledge the presence of our esteemed guests joining us from different parts of the Philippines and the globe, who are here with us via Zoom and Facebook Live. To further welcome us to tonight's event, may I now call on Ms. Onyate, co-founder of Wellbeing Body AI.
ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and friends, tonight is a night filled with hope, determination, and a commitment to change lives for the better. Tonight, we celebrate the launch of Wellbeing Body AI, an innovation born out of a shared passion for improving lives and fostering well-being. Our journey into this endeavor began with a front row seat to the challenges and victories experienced by those close to us. We've seen loved ones battle their inner demons, and we've seen the incredible strength and resilience it takes to overcome these obstacles. It's from this vantage point that our vision took shape, fueled by the deep-seated desire to make a real and positive impact. Tonight, we launch more than just an AI. We launch a lifeline for those in need and a sanctuary for those who need support. Our mission is deeply personal. It's about breaking down the barriers and stigma that surround mental health issues so that seeking help becomes an act of courage, strength, and self-compassion. And even though at times our efforts seem like a drop in the ocean, we understand that a single drop can create ripples that could lead to waves of transformation. We are here to make those initial drops, knowing that they can spark change, inspire hope, and create a cascading effect of understanding and support. I also want to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to the dedicated team who has poured their hearts and souls into making this vision a reality, namely Mr. BK Can, Mr. Alaric Ong, Dr. Glenda Antonio, and of course my husband, Dr. George Arnata Jr. Thank you also to our partners, advisors, and everyone who has supported us along the way, especially Spring Rain Global and the ecosystem of good. Last but not least, thank you to all of you who believe in our mission and for being part of our journey. Together, we can create a world where mental health support is accessible, personalized, and filled with hope. Good evening and welcome to the launch of Wellbeing Body AI.
Thank you so much, Ms. May. Tonight, Mind Center spearhead a revolutionary step towards shaping mental. Here's a video on the hearts behind these noble existence.
see you. It's so great to be with everyone again.
Yeah, it is.
How have you been?
I'm not good. I haven't been good. The truth is, for a while now, I feel like I've been stuck in a dark place. I can't remember feeling happy. No one really hears me, you know? I'm good. Yeah, things are good.
That's great.
To give us the rationale, we have the founder of Wellbeing Body AI. Let us welcome Dr. George Onyate Jr. Good evening, Doc.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, Doc.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you for coming. I appreciate that all of you took the time out to come over here and see. So let's talk about why we actually came up with this AI. I've been mulling on this for the past 2 years on how to make it. And it was a hard thing to come by and try to figure out how I could help other people and make a difference in this world. And one of the things that I came up with was making an AI that will be available uh, initially just for the Filipino people. Think about it. There's 117 million Filipinos. The number of people in the Philippines suffering from mental illness right now is 3.6 million. And that's from a study in 2020, which is likely to be higher now more than ever, not just because of COVID, but because of the economic and social barriers, which Filipinos use not to search for help in their mental illness. Think about this. There's a little over 500 psychiatrists now in practice for 117 million Filipinos. The ratio, and not including psychiatrists, but the ratio of nurses, barangay health workers, and all that, who are willing or trained, and psychologists who are trained in the mental health workers of the world, per population in the Philippines is 3 per 100,000 in the entire population of the Philippines. The WHO estimated that there's 17 million Filipinos who suffer from depression and anxiety now. Suicide rates are reported to be at 3.2 per 100,000 population, with higher rates among males, about 4.3 per 100,000, than females, which is at 2.0 per 100,000. But the latest study, which affects the world right now, that a Harvard study published in September 2023, came out that 1 out of every 2 people in the world will develop a mental health disorder in this lifetime. So if you ask me the question why we came up with this AI, it's because there are a lot of problems right now in the world: war, famine, conflict, different beliefs. But the ultimate thing is they're all suffering from some sort of mental disorder. And that's why we wanted to make this AI to help all those people. And the problem is, not everyone wants to reach out to a psychiatrist. Not everyone wants to talk to a psychologist. Not everyone wants to talk to a mental health professional. The idea was for their initial questions that they want to ask, they can actually ask an AI and maybe ask the AI, do I need to go for professional help? What is the most wonderful thing about the AI? If you can tell me when you talk to somebody, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to bump into that person, and that person will have their own judgments, their own bias, their own reason of giving you answers when you talk to them. The AI has no judgment. It's objective. You ask it from a question, it will give you the answer. You ask it more questions, it learns over time, becomes better, becomes more precise when it wants to learn from you. And that's why this AI was made to help you on your mental health journey. We want to help people. The bottom line is we want to help people. This comes from my heart. And I will tell you this, if this AI just saves one person, this will all be worth it. WHO standards have said across the board that mental health problems have been increasing over and over and over again each year. We developed this AI starting, I thought, being a small psychiatrist, a budding psychiatrist, to just serve the Filipino people. But when I went up with SRG, Spring Rain Global, they opened up my eyes and they saw the potential in my idea. And now the reach is global. They're helping me reach places like Singapore, Canada, India, Africa, Malaysia, all around Asia, all around the globe, even in London. And the point is, if this helps that many people, this will all be worth it. Let me tell you a history of how this came up to be. One day, my wife was having a meeting with the great Dr. Glenda Antonio, the owner and the proprietor of SRG, which is Spring Rain Global, which does amazing philanthropy work and is continuing to do so. And by chance, I end up meeting her with my wife, my lovely wife, May. And we start getting to talking. And she says, you know what? I know some people might be interested about this. Let's see what we can do. And she introduced me to the ecosystem of goods, where I met the brilliant minds of BK Han and Alaric Ong, who helped me form a team. And these guys are from Singapore, and their teams are from Singapore. And a lonely psychiatrist from Cebu gets to work with these people to make an AI that helps other people and makes a difference. The more we save, the more people we help, the more people we save. This is our promise, our reach, our hope, our understanding. We want to make the difference in everybody's life, to let the world feel less alone, to let the world feel that they can ask questions without reprieve, without having to deal with other people judging them, without having the stigma of going to a psychiatrist and asking the questions they want to ask. And it happens culturally in a lot of places around the globe and even in the Philippines. They don't want to go to a psychiatrist because it would be too embarrassing. And this is their way. They're out where they can actually ask the questions they want and have the right answers given to them. We trained this AI. We trained it as best as we could in the shortest amount of time so that we could help as many as we can. We put our hearts and our souls into doing this so that we can make a difference in the world. And this is my contribution. One of the things I really want to do is this. I want to leave this world, leaving it a better place than when I first came in. And this is my contribution. For the PDOs that are helping around the world, for the ecosystem of good, I offer my help through this AI. I offer as much as I can to help you guys spread the word around the world so that we can make and help as many people as we can. With every cause in the philanthropy that Glenda, BK, and people like Alaric, Sister Nida, and the rest of you guys, including my wife, are pushing to make a difference in this world. We're not waiting for other people to help us, but we're helping ourselves to help the world and trying our best to make a difference. This AI is just the beginning of our journey to make a difference in this world. When you get a great group of like-minded people who are trying to make a difference in this world, we can change the world one heart at a time, one person at a time, even one nation at a time. And maybe we can really change the world. Thank you for coming, everyone. Enjoy.
I wish really super great. I wish all the success that he will get it for introducing this.
So, as we said, this is a launch. You can go to www.wellbeingbuddy.ai and you can try out and see what we have to offer on our landing page. This is where we start to make a difference in the world. This is where we start to launch the beginning of trying to help people with mental illness by using an AI. This is the official launch of the Wellbeing Buddy AI. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Dr. George, and congratulations once again. Can we click on a heart sign or a thumbs up for everyone there for watching? Can I see a sign for a thumbs up or a heart? Congratulate our Wellbeing Buddy AI for is now officially launched. Let's watch these videos from people advocating faith, mission, and innovation.
service to us. I already saw the trial version. It's really super great. I wish all the success that he will get it for introducing this app. Okay, congrats, Doc.
Hello everyone, myself Vandan Doshi. I am from India, and congratulations first of all, Doc, for launching your AI application. And as per my opinion, I think AI will help us in a way far manner. Like we can solve our doubts on the spot immediately, going to the AI, and we can ask the question and we can straight away get the answers, whatever it is. We have also tried that in our class. We have also tried in our schoolings, and it is accurate as enough as we will ask anything and it will straight away give us the answer, what the actual answer it is, as we are getting it from the doctor itself. So I'm glad that we have this application, and once again congratulations, Doc, for having this. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jash. I'm from India. And first of all, I would like to congratulate Doc on releasing the AI app. I think it will be very helpful for everyone, as it will help everyone access or rule out or talk about their mental health with the AI, and it will help them diagnose it in a way which is easier and helpful and faster. And it will even help people who are having suicidal thoughts or bad thoughts. And I think it will be a very good app, and I will congratulate you again. So thank you.
Hello Doc, my name is Edip Bagela. I am from India. First of all, I want to congratulate you for the new AI coming, and I hope the AI, the stool go very well, and you got all the charm, and I think AI is going to help everyone. So congratulate again. Thank you.
Hi, this is Father Gerald Tibor Hasiem of the Spring Rain Global Foundation. I am extremely happy to know that Dr. Oñate started this well-being body, the Wellbeing Artificial Intelligence or AI, which will serve as patients' compassionate companion in the journey to mental health. In a way, it is also revolutionizing mental health support, which will make access to mental health support easier and faster. That's why as we start this Wellbeing AI, this Wellbeing body of Dr. Oñate and his team, I'd like to congratulate all of you, Dr. Oñate, and your team for coming up with this very innovative and revolutionary initiative as far as mental health is concerned. I'm happy, I'm extremely overjoyed. Congratulations, Dr. Oñate. I think the ultimate beneficiary will be the people, the patients badly needing your help. Thank you and God bless you.
Hey Dr. Jorge, I just want to congratulate you for launching Wellbeing Buddy AI, and I know this will disrupt the industry, and I'm so happy for you of the progress you're going to make for humanity. And the reason why I'm so excited about this and why my team in Silicon Valley and Israel are working so hard to develop this for you is because we believe in your vision. We know that with your content about well-being and mental health and psychology, with your domain expertise together with technology, it can revolutionize the world. And Wellbeing Buddy AI actually solves a very, very big problem, because a lot of times people have problems, or they have like life problems or marriage problems or relationship problems or financial problems that they want to vent, but they cannot complain to anyone. Because for example, let's say you have a marriage problem, and most people wouldn't want to complain to their parents about their spouse. They also wouldn't want to complain to their friends about their spouse. They also wouldn't want to complain to their spouse because like maybe it creates no value at all. So that's why they would choose to talk to an AI instead. And sometimes they also don't even want to talk to a therapist, because there's a connotation that, oh, if I talk to a psychologist, that means I must be crazy, or I'm mentally depressed, or I'm clinically depressed or something. And most people do not want that negative connotation of that. So so that's why most likely in the future everyone will just talk to an AI, and because an AI, a Wellbeing Buddy AI, is accessible 24/7, where they can share all their problems with, and the AI can listen and understand and give advice and suggestions on how to solve their problems for them. So it's complete like win-win-win, right? Because they are able to remain anonymous, they are able to solve their problems, they are able to have a listening ear that they can vent their frustrations to. So I know because of this AI, it's going to save so many lives. So many people who were thinking of committing suicide or who were depressed and all that will be able to lead happier lives. And when everyone has happier lives, they will interact with people with more positivity and everything. And because Wellbeing Buddy AI is programmed specifically to help people become more positive, feel better about themselves, and be a friend for them to talk to, I know that this will create many ripples in the whole industry. And even the wellness, the mental health industry is a huge industry. It's billions of dollars or even trillions of dollars. And I know Wellbeing Buddy AI is at the forefront, one of the first few in the world and the best in the world at what it does. So congrats again, Dr. Jorge. My team is here to support you. We will make sure that at anything that you need, we will be there for you. And congratulations on the launch.
Dear friends, I'm BK Han, co-founder of Wellbeing Buddy AI, or we call it Buddy AI. I'm thrilled to have all of you here on this momentous occasion. Today we are at the forefront of groundbreaking transformation in the world of mental health support. Buddy AI stands out on several key advantages. Cutting-edge technology with unwavering empathy. We harness advanced technology and fuse it with genuine empathy to create an AI companion dedicated for your emotional well-being. 24/7. Mental health knows no time constraint, and neither do we. Buddy AI is there for you round the clock whenever you need support. And AI support over 100 languages. We are breaking down languages barrier to provide inclusive and accessibility care to the global audience. Your confidant, motivator, and source of strength. Wellbeing AI isn't just another app. It's your trusted companion, motivating you and strengthening you on your journey. Today, it's not just launching an app, it's launching a beacon of hope. Thank you for being here with us. Together, we are redefining the future of mental health support. Welcome to Wellbeing Buddy AI. Thank you.
Finally, the moment we have all been waiting for. Mental wellness will always now be at our reach with this revolutionary innovation of Dr. George Oñate's Wellbeing AI. Congratulations, Doc. May this truly reach out to a lot of people in need. Thank you for your care and love for humanity. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Dr. George Oñate Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, with immense pride and great enthusiasm, our team is here tonight to introduce a groundbreaking solution in the world of mental health support. The Wellbeing Buddy AI. We call him Buddy for short. In a world where stress, anxiety, and depression touch the lives of so many, the need for a trusted and accessible resource for mental health advice has never been more vital. Buddy has been meticulously designed to meet this need, to be the unwavering companion people can turn to in their times of emotional turmoil. Buddy's not just another AI. It's a guardian of emotional well-being, a safe space for anyone who may need mental health advice. Its purpose is simple, yet profound, to provide 24/7 access to guidance, support, and understanding. It's there for you, no matter the time or place, to lend an empathic ear, offer insights, and help to navigate the labyrinth of your emotions. What sets Buddy apart is its unwavering commitment to ensuring a safe, confidential space for its users. Your privacy and emotional well-being are our top priorities. We've poured our hearts and souls into creating a platform that not only provides advice, but also fosters a sense of trust and security. With Buddy, you are not alone. You have a friend who genuinely cares. The potential benefits of Buddy are immeasurable. It can offer guidance on managing stress, suggest strategies to cope with anxiety, even provide resources for professional help if necessary. Buddy is not a replacement for human interaction, but a valuable complement in the journey towards better mental health. I encourage you all to explore Buddy to witness firsthand the power of technology harnessed for the well-being of individuals. It's a small step towards creating a world where mental health support is readily available to all who seek it. In many cultures, seeking help for mental health concerns has often been met with silence, stigma, or misunderstanding. But times are changing. We believe that you deserve the opportunity to find solace and support, no matter where you are in your mental health journey. Together, we can break the stigma surrounding mental health and provide a compassionate, confidential, and continuous source of support. Buddy is not just an AI, it's a trusted friend on your path to emotional well-being. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to the positive impact Buddy will make in the lives of many. Thank you.
We hope that everyone is excited to experience the fusion of mental health and artificial intelligence through the Wellbeing Body AI. To further tell us about this powerful tool, may I now call on Mr. BK Han and Mr. Alaric Ong, both co-founders of the Wellbeing Body AI.
Thank you, Clenit. Is Alaric here? Would you like to say something first? Can you check? Is Alaric in the room? He's sort of hop out for a while. Okay, maybe I'll just say something first. Anyway, today is the second AI launch in SRG since last week, so it's very intense. And of course, once for us to witness this very, very special, how would I say, occasion. The entire team, myself, Ellery, worked very hard. Of course, some of you may know that Ellery just got married a week ago during his wedding, and before the wedding, Glenda and Dr. George was asking him to, do extra work, more work to get this AI ready for launch. And I'm sure that Ellery is more than happy. Maybe his wife can always go to, our Wellbeing Body AI to complain. So I guess that's something that will be of immediate help. Anyway, I think you have here Dr. George and the rest of the team, how this came about. I think we are just at the beginning and we are way ahead of a lot of people. A lot of people are just talking about it. Maybe just talking about GPT, how to really, really making a giant step actually. So we hope that all of you, those of you are here who heard what's happening, really go and try it out for yourself. Understanding it, that the rest of the people around you who really needs help can reach out to the AI. We will be constantly training it, improving it. It would definitely be constantly improving themselves better and better. And with SRG reach around the globe, we're going to be helping more and more people. And all of you here tonight is going to really, really make an impact as well. So I am happy and congratulations and thank you everybody. I'm not sure whether Alaric is back from, if not, I'll hand the mic back to our wonderful Clenit, our MC for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir PK Han. Also, unfortunately, Mr. Alaric is not in our is not online. But we will proceed with our question and answer session. We are now opening our floor for questions. You may but you may send them to our chat box below or raise your hand so that we can call you this question and answer session. So let me just spotlight everyone. Mr. Buchanan. So let me call on Mr. PK Han again and Mr. Dr. George Onyate, Miss Lenda Antonio.
Can you see Alaric?
Unfortunately, Mr. Alaric is not yet.
Any questions you guys want to ask about the AI that we made? Now's the time.
Okay, Mr. Raghu Gopinath.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. First, congratulations, doctor. I'm. Yeah. And I have many questions. First of all, how did you created this kind of AI? Because you are belong to a medicine background, but this is totally different field. How did you created this kind of AI?
Okay. You see those other people in this room? These are my angels.
Yeah.
These are the
Okay.
ones that
Okay.
made the difference. I had the
Okay.
idea. I had the dream. They
Mm,
actually
mm,
helped me implement it and made it into
mm,
reality.
mm.
I've been wanting to do this a long time, but they are the ones
Okay.
that brought this. BK Han, Dr. Antonio, they are my angels,
Okay.
including my wife.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
also my
Okay.
angel.
Got it. Another question. Is it available for every people or only for Filipino? Because I'm from India. That's why I'm asking. Can I access it from my country or is it only for Filipino?
Anywhere in the world.
BK, you want to take this one?
It's available anywhere in the world. We have tried it out, unless there is a certain restriction which we have not come across yet.
Okay.
Try it out.
Okay.
Anyway, to answer your earlier question is, I think Dr. George Aniate, he prayed hard,
Okay.
and that's what he
Okay.
did.
Another question. Will it affect the profession of psychiatrist? Because many people opt for this AI only. Will it affect the profession of psychiatrist? Like the counseling people might be reduced, like the
Okay.
number of
Just
patients.
so just so we're clear, this is the thing. This is not to replace anyone. This is not to replace any psychiatrist. This is not to replace any psychologist. The
Okay.
idea here is to give them
Mm.
the initial help that they
Mm.
need.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
ultimately, we even limited this particular AI that when it talks about suicide, there is no replacement to a professional. They have to go to a professional to finish up how to talk, to figure out everything and have a good day. All you have
Okay.
to do to access our thing is to just go to
Mm.
www.wellbeingbuddy.ai
Okay.
so that you can access it and then you can uh, uh, get help that way for a obvious minimal fee. But yeah,
Okay. Is it we have to pay money or is it free of cost? If yes, how much we have to pay?
the hope, dude, was to make it free, but unfortunately, I
Okay.
have to pay a lot of people now because of this. But the
Yeah.
hope was to make it free. So what we
Mm.
compromised on with the investors and everybody was to make it as minimum as much as I can. And
Mm.
for 2 cups of Starbucks coffee, you can actually
Mm.
get 1 day use, which is like $10,
Mm.
so that you
Mm.
can get access and ask it everything you want to ask it for 1 day. And that
Okay.
is the best thing that I can offer because I need to pay
Mm.
people to keep on
Yeah.
doing the things that they're doing.
Yeah. And last final question. we medical students has to finally compete with AI. Is it a competition for a doctors with AI?
Run that by me again. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What's your question?
No, no. Doctors has to compete with AI for surviving, or is it a different track? This is a AI will be a different track. Will it affect the profession of doctors?
Oh, it shouldn't affect the profession of doctors
Mm,
because it's there just to help you. Imagine this, dude. If you had
okay.
3,000 patients with one doctor, and I can give you
Mm,
this basic thing that's even, this is one of the reasons we also came up with this AI. The biggest problem is
okay.
this. I would see patients the entire day, and I'm seeing
Mm,
patients the entire day, right? The
mm,
problem is when I go to sleep,
mm,
by the time I wake up in the morning, I have 20 messages
okay.
from people that needed my advice, and I couldn't get to
Okay.
them.
Mm,
This AI is the one that's supposed to augment. It's an augmentation. This AI is the one that's going to augment in the absence of
mm,
me. It's trained kinda to be me. And that's the
okay.
thing. The idea was to augment when I'm not there, when I'm sleeping, which, as you know, I teach that
Mm,
you really need sleep because it's an
yeah.
important part of your mental health. When I need
Okay.
sleep, it's still there and it can help. Is it competing with anybody else? Not really. It's there to be there when I'm not there. When they need to
Okay.
ask a question when I'm not there.
Mm,
It's an augmentation rather than something that's trying to compete. Because it would
okay.
be not a good idea to compete with myself. But if it gets bright
Okay.
enough, maybe it's gonna take over my job, but not right now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Congratulations, Dr. Dion.
Thank you, Rago. Thank you. Wonderful question.
Thank you, Doc.
Okay. Um, we also have a someone who's raising hands, Mr. Sushant.
Hi, Doc. Sorry, I'm sorry because I'm traveling, so there might be some glitches in the voice. So, Doc, the question here, since this is actually very fantastic idea because I am also from India and I am in the field of mental health since 4 years. So I have actually seen patients right from mild depression to the really aggressive state. So my question here arises, I have actually had a case where the patient was actually very aggressive. The parents was not supposed, not ready to get him to the hospital because of his aggressiveness. So what in that case, how the AI will help us, right? In many cases, we need to tell parents to you just give him lorazepam and just calm him down and get him to the hospital. Or else many times we have to give benzodiazepines to calm the patient down at that current situation. So how, and we don't get this medicines over the counter. So will AI help us in getting this medicine also? Because in this condition, it's always fine to approach AI in normal condition, like I am feeling sad, I am feeling lost somewhere. But what in this conditions, like a patient is actually aggressive, the patient is under substance, and he gets that aggressive panic attacks, and that the moment we want to contact a psychiatrist. So will AI help in this condition as well?
Initially, it might, like initially, it might, Sushant, that for in order to talk to have somebody to talk to and actually help in that way. But remember, as uh, when a patient is a harm to self and harm to others, it's a psychiatric emergency, and that they need to be brought immediately to a hospital. And but this one is that when it's initial questions, like the most important ones are, if you look at the WHO standards, they're all talking about, you know what, they have uh, problems with depression and anxiety, which is 90% of the world uh, of the cases of mental health that I'm actually seeing are about depression and anxiety. This is the times when they need to talk to someone. They can actually type in what they're feeling and figure it out, whether they need to seek professional help. But during those times when the patient is a harm to self or harm to others, it's automatically a psychiatric emergency. And if you ask the AI when your patient is doing that, the AI will tell you, you need to go seek help, like professional help right now. It's not going to say, let me give you the lorazepam. That's the Terminator. That's not our AI. That's the Terminator. Okay, so two different things. But the point is, Shashank, one day when you become a psychiatrist, which I know I'm thinking you are going to be a brilliant one at that, that's when you're going to make the difference. All right?
Okay, Doc. Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations.
Thanks, Shashank. Right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sushant. Before I call Mr. Joseph and Mr. Joseph, I have a call on Miss Glenda. Do you have something to add on?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, Glenda.
Congratulations, Doc. I'd like to also affirm that the AI that Dr. George has just launched is really of big help, not only to the patients, but also to the people and the significant others of the patients. When you are also, Doc, you can affirm with me on this, no, because some significant others don't also know what to do when situations like that happens, and if they also needed help on guidance, especially on what's going to happen and how they're going to do it as on the initial stage of the right mindset, no, on the steps that will have to be undertaken. I think this is also very helpful because in my exposure also in psychiatric nursing, one of the greatest support to someone who is in need of mental health are the supporting the family that should also have been guided with the right mindset. And if they will judge these symptoms that they see from any member of the family that's suffering from mental illness, this AI with the frame of thought of Dr. George and the right path, I think this would also somehow help to add on to the others that was shared. And it can really significantly also contribute to that short moment of because sometimes you agitate the one who is already agitated because you do away with it. And we mental wellness is for everybody. And when one is suffering, we also need to play a role. If you have a friend in the office, or if you have someone in your family, or if you know of someone and you don't know what to do, this AI may also be able to help and guide, at least for that moment when it's needed. And I think, Doc, this is very, very helpful, not to save a life, because our words are so powerful to the life of someone who is suffering from mental health. Yeah, that's just what I want to add. Thank you.
Thanks, Glenda, for that. That's an amazing insight. And that's very true. Alaric, you're here, buddy. Finally. The other co-founder.
Hello. All right. What do you want me to say? And once again, congratulations for the launch. Yeah.
I know you're probably hungry, dude. It's nighttime there, and I understand. And that's why we have a global reach. I'm sorry.
I
You
know
can
this
eat.
AI is gonna be able to help so many people. Especially like a lot of times people just want someone to talk to, and it's not easy to find a friend so easily, because sometimes the friend, we don't know who we can trust out there in the world. So by having an AI to be our confidante, I think that will be a very important tool for a lot of people. And for example, let's say some people are struggling with their relationship, and they cannot talk to their girlfriend about it. They cannot talk to their boyfriend about it. And they don't want to talk to their parents about it. They don't want to talk to their friends about it also, because they don't want to badmouth their partner, right? So having an AI to vent that frustration and all that is very healing and very therapeutic for them. So I know that this will really create ripples in the whole industry, and I know it help a lot of people. Yeah, so thank you for having this opportunity to be able to develop this, and congratulations again for the launch.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Awesome,
Alaric.
Alaric.
So before we before I read some messages, I would like to also call Mr. Joseph James Lim. You have any questions?
I think that's Dr. Joseph James Lim. Hi,
Hello,
Joseph.
good evening.
Hey, bro.
First of
Musta?
all, congratulations to you guys for innovating psychiatry. Yeah, and great, I'm a big fan of Dr. Onyati, by the way, to those who don't know me. Um, every time people say about AI, I'm always thinking about Alexa and or Siri. And I just want to ask, actually I have a series of questions. First question will be, what country will the AI be storing? And next question is, of course, the security. And can you also comment on, can the court subpoena the data that is being stored? Like, for example, a person, let's say a psychotic person, or maybe just a depressed person planning to do like act of terrorism, commit murder, homicide, or more murder, more or less. Can the court subpoena it? Thank you.
No. Let me answer a couple of questions for that, dude. Number one, the data is not stored. We made sure that the data is not stored because we want it to be confidential. Your interaction with the AI is between you and the AI, and your conversation will only continue within your conversation chat box. And that's why it doesn't forget, it just writes everything. Can you subpoena it? There's nothing to subpoena. There's nothing we're keeping on our stuff. The team, the infrastructure is with BK and Alaric in Singapore, so we don't hold anything. The machines are in Singapore, and there's nothing that they can get from us except we know how many times they've used it, but we don't store any information whatsoever because we already considered that at the beginning that we do not want to hold any of their data and it needs to be between them. If the patient is psychotic, he can say whatever he wants. It will be between them and the AI and nothing that we can see from it. Because the most important thing is the conversation have to be private, right? And we consider that when we were going through Joseph was my mentor in my training, so he knows to ask the right question. So these are really good questions. And the idea is that we develop the training of the AI as the conversation continues. If you keep on asking the questions, it will start developing that rapport with them and to make sure that they give you the right answers objectively, not subjectively as much. That makes sense. Does that answer your question, Joe?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Joseph. Miss you, buddy.
Much, Dr. Joseph. We have a question here from Mr. Gail GB. Is this already available to download or how does this work? So, may I ask,
BK, you want to get this one?
Yeah. So we have given, okay, this is a web app, meaning everything is on the web. Once you have a browser, you can actually access to the AI just like ChatGPT and most of the AI software around. So at the moment, you do not need any application download. Just go click the link that is given to you based on the www.wellbeingbody.ai. Yeah. I hope we answered the question. Clanny, I thought I was trying to ask a question. Maybe just double check. Anyone else have any question?
Somebody was asking me in a direct chat. will the AI notice some issues with the person if it's having a conversation? Would it recommend to see a specialist? Most definitely. We made sure that the AI would recognize things like, especially if it says, you know what, I feel that I'm having issues about hurting myself. It will automatically say, you know what, I'm not prepared. I am not trained for this. You go talk to a psychiatrist so that you can get the help that you need. It is web-based. It is web-based so that you need to like log in and get in so that because we wanted it to be sure that it's secure, and then you have to go. No, what if the specialist needs to view the conversation between the person and the AI? Will it be allowed? No. You, they have to take a picture if they want it and then send it to us. But like I said, we wanted to make sure that it is definitely, definitely between the AI and the patient. We do not want to see anything. We didn't want to see the conversation because tantamount all over the world, privacy is key. And we already considered that at the very start. So it's a web app and you can picture it if you want. That's between you and the AI. You can come to Doc, I want you to see this, and you can show it. But us capturing data, that's what we already told. We already discussed it at length, the legalities of it. We made sure that this is not something we want to do. It has to be between the AI and the person having the conversations. Because think about this way. We want Buddy to ultimately become like your best friend, the one person you can talk to and have no judgment whatsoever. We want them to ask like the really, really crazy questions like, what's a good movie for me to watch so I can cry? Or what's the best thing that I should do to do with what I'm feeling? That's the point that we're doing. Currently, there are, if you check out the website, you'll see how everything is based. Everything there's a 1 day use for $10. Then there's the other one's a subscription based that you can check so that it can help you. Somebody asked, would the charges be every time you log in and converse with the AI? No. If you use it one time for 1 day, you can use it for 24 hours. There's a monthly charge, there's a lifetime, there's a yearly charge. That's why we wanted to make sure it was all there. But yes, it's subscription based. You can check it out, you can see it. But that's what we're trying to do. At minimum, we are trying to cover our overhead. And that's what we're trying to do as best as we can. We encourage everybody to share it around the world. You just don't have to tell your friends, like if you think that they need help, hey, why don't you check this out? This may help you. And the landing page should do its job. It was designed, we really thought it through, it was designed to reach out to people so that it doesn't seem like it's a push that they need mental health help. But the idea is the landing page designed so that if they read through it, maybe I should try this out. That's the whole point. We're not trying to push everybody that they need to get it. But if you think you have friends that need it, share it anyway. And it might just save their life. I hope that answers your question. Thank you.
Doc,
Yes.
may I ask a question, Doc?
Yes, Sister Nida.
Yeah.
Hi, Sister Nida.
Hi, George. Okay. Congratulations first and foremost, no? It's a little clarification lang, no? I've been working closely with psychiatrists here in Manila because of the sexual abuse of children cases, no? And mostly they are having mental health issues. The psychiatrist advised me to conduct trauma assessment first, which you also conduct so that it facilitates your work, no? So that you can, if there is a need to give medicines, then it could be combined with pharmacology and psychotherapy, right? So ang clarification, my clarification is this AI thing will not assess and will not prescribe medicines. Okay. Yeah.
Definitely not. I don't
Okay.
want it to take my job, sister. Not yet. Maybe later on. But right now, no.
So
It
okay,
will.
okay.
The assessment, the real assessment comes when you have to go to to an
Person.
actual specialist, no?
Yeah,
If you're in Manila, I would suggest you look for Dr. Joseph Lim. He's
Oh, I do
getting
not
there
know
to
him
be
yet.
referred. Yes.
I work with Dr. Valderrama, a child and adolescent
Ah,
psychiatrist in PGH. Yeah.
Joseph's
So,
about to finish his training, so you might be able to help him. Um,
ah,
he helped me,
okay.
sister. But the idea, sister, basically is this. If you see for example, one of your kids, this is how it's going to help. If you see one of your kids and you really want to know how do I assess if this patient has trauma,
Mm.
psychiatric trauma, you can ask the AI and the AI will provide you with that information. That's how it's designed. If you need to figure out like, am I worried the patient is showing this thing? Should I bring him to a specialist? Then the AI will say, yeah, you need to bring it to this specialist. Now, there's another question here that says, with some versions of the chatbots, there are times when it's not able to understand the chat prompt. Sorry, does that answer your question, sister?
Yeah, because remember during the the conference in Cebu, I was asking how could I help more children, considering that there are really many depressive children at this point in time, especially after during and after pandemic.
Yes, sister. That's why I told you, sister, that you and I are gonna try to help as many people as we can. You know, if and when I'm sleeping, you can ask the chatbot. Less like Glenda's AI, you can ask her about SRG when she's asleep with her own AI, and that's how we're trying to help. Um, I hope that answers your question, sister.
Oh
Sige lang,
naman.
sister. As much as possible, you know I'm gonna try and help you. All you just have to do is ask.
Okay. Thank you and congratulations again.
Thanks, sister. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, there was a question in the chat group that says, with some versions of chatbots, there are times when it's not able to understand the chat prompts because of syntax or the chat just times out. Is there a possibility that the chatbot's giving the wrong advice instead? Um, Considering that this chatbot has been trained to speak in 100 languages, you can even ask it in Bisaya and it will answer you in Bisaya. We've actually tried doing that and it does answer. Is it perfect to answer everything? No. But will it give you the wrong advice? It's trained not to. It shouldn't. Especially when it comes to mental health, it shouldn't. Um, the syntax is added. It's there. That's why we want to make sure. Uh, that's a question from Kita Ria. Hi Ria. Um, I hope that answers your question. Back to you, Klein.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Before we proceed with our program, I don't see any. Okay, so before we proceed, may I ask everyone from the panel a simple key takeaway from your end? May I start with Ms. Glenda?
Hi, again, congratulations, Doc. As a message to everyone, I would just like to emphasize the word be responsible when engaging also with someone you're talking to. As much as possible, we all have to also, kasi there is what we call it, doc responsible AI. We behind it are applying it as well. And whatever you ask and feed, the response of the AI would also be according to how you ask. However, when the perceptions change, or it may be perceived differently, it will also, there is also an exercise also, especially for the supporting. I'm more of the supporting ones, doc, who supports the person who is, I know, it's to also exercise the critical mind, because this is also something that doesn't replace a human, but it is something that assists you to be sound. And what sound there is that it's Dr. George. I mean, that just gives us the consolation. It's not somebody else you don't know. Like anybody, like you just type in that, and then what will I do? And then you just see something that is there. Who said so? But this AI of Wellbody is designed because of the heart of Dr. George. And if he could only have extended his heart and hands to as many, he would. And that's the purpose of it. But it will also connect you with the human heart to understand when the conversations also starts making you feel okay, etc. So the more we all use the AI, the more we know, learning from each other, no, the experience of a happy and a wonderful progress of being well, and having a sound best friend who will not judge you and all. So for me, doc, this is amazing. And this is something that is needed with where the world is right now. So congratulations, and we will journey with you on this and with everyone, if it is to make this world a better place for all.
Thank you, Ms. Linda. Can I call on Sir BK for your key takeaway?
Yeah. Okay. I think since last week, the launch of Philanthropy AI, and in July when I got a chance to speak on stage about AI as well, I think more of you are so-called fearful rather than being adventurous. At the moment, the AI is not as dangerous as you think, because they are trained on certain protocol, as in responsibility AI. So if you ask, if you try, even ask ChatGPT, so-called untrained AI, a very hostile questions, they will not answer you. They just tell you, I'm just a artificial intelligence, I cannot help. So that is the first line of defense already, meaning they are not trained to do things that will be harmful to human being, or to harmful of anything of any kind, or violent of any kind. You say, I want to kill somebody, they will not tell you, or they will not guide you how to kill somebody. So that's the first line of defense. Second, like what Dr. Ben has mentioned also, this AI is developed with the soul and heart of Dr. George. He wanted to put his practice into another dimension where he can help a lot more people concurrently, and he can even help people that he couldn't help in real life because he cannot speak French or fluent Italian, or even certain languages that he had never even come across. So with AI, they can already extend his speech. So the easiest way to find out, rather than just asking questions, is to try it out, to experience it for yourself and have a better understanding of how AI works. As a large language model, it continues to learn from all of us. So anyway, congratulations, and thank you so much for all of you to be here with us. Thank you. Back to you, Gladys.
Thank you. And lastly, may I call on Dr. George Anyate for your key takeaway?
My key takeaway is, number one, I hope this product, this AI, makes a difference in the world. Enough to help other people to not get as depressed or anxious most importantly. And when they are, to guide them out of that hole. That's my hope and my prayer that it works. The other key takeaway in all this, if not for SRG, if not for people like Glenda and BK and Alaric, this and my wife, this would never have happened. It was serendipitous and it helps me help other people and will continue with the Spring Rain Global group of philanthropists and PDOs and people with a heart to change the world in their own way. The well-being buddy AI would have never been here if for all those people putting themselves on the line and believing in a person, in a lowly psychiatrist like me, and helping me touch the world and make a difference in this world. I am grateful, very grateful for the opportunity to make a difference. I am grateful for being blessed by God and by serendipity to be able to make this AI and make a difference. I hope one day it saves that one person's life and I will be happy for the rest of mine. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Dr. George. And thank you so much also very much to our to our panelists. To conclude tonight's program, we have the founder, president, and CEO of Spring Rain Global, Dr. Glenda.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening once again. I always believe in God's divine orchestration, and I like to share this quote that I always say to May, the wife of Dr. George. As late CEO Steve Jobs says, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect you in the future. I have been friends with May years ago, and that moment when we had our encounter this year, 2023, was the beginning of history connected to this launching. This event is a testament on how time is of essence to Dr. George when it comes to life and hope. Most probably because Dr. George and his wife has been a living witness on the many demands of people, especially the youth today, on having someone to talk to and be with. Congratulations for this gesture of a faith in action, Doc George. A faith with a heart and a purpose. A faith who, if only we can reach to as many, becomes a life-giving gesture of a life that's especially in keeping up with mental wellness. So congratulations once again, Doc George, May, BK Han, Alaric, along with the entire SRG ecosystem. On behalf of the Wellbeing Body AI and Spring Rain Global and all its entire ecosystem, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for your presence here tonight as we launched our Wellbeing Body AI. Truly, this occasion will lead us to prioritize and promote mental health in our community. In the aftermath of the pandemic, in today's fast-paced and demanding world, it is crucial that we take care of our mental well-being just as much as we take care of our physical health. Mental wellness is not a luxury, but a necessity for a fulfilling and balanced life. It is our mission to provide the necessary tools, resources, and support that I believe this AI can do to help you and individuals navigate the challenges that may face and cultivate resilience and inner strength. I would also like to extend the heartfelt appreciation to the dedicated team behind this AI and Dr. George and May, who have worked tirelessly to develop this program. Your expertise and passion will undoubtedly make a significant impact on the lives of those who seek our assistance using this AI. I also want to acknowledge the unwavering support of all the people here in this Zoom, our partners who have opened their hearts to support moving forward, sponsors, volunteers, communities, members in our ecosystem who are all very excited to force their time, resources, and expertise to make a conversation in this AI so that whatever is being conversed will become a reality for all, a commitment that will make a healthy community for our mental wellness. And as we embark to this journey once again, we all remember that mental wellness is not a destination, but it is a continuous process because every circumstance in our daily life will affect our emotions, ourselves. So it requires ongoing effort. We need each other. It requires ongoing self-care. It requires an ongoing supportive community. And with having this with Dr. George Onyate himself, where I am already a #1 fan also, we are assured and we are affirmed that this deep care is someone we know. And I believe that Dr. George also prioritized mental health to be something that we all have to care about for each other. We only pass this world but once. If there be any kindness we can do or goodness we can show, let us do it now, for we shall not pass this way again. A favorite quote you may have known. In other words, time is of value. And I think that is the reason why Dr. George cannot take it sooner than later. He has to do it sooner than later. Because for him, time is of value. Time is of essence. And if this AI will save a life, one life at a time, then be it. Let us save people when we can, while we can. In closing, I invite each and every one of you to continue to join with us in this noble innovation. Let us create a community that values and supports mental wellness for all, where individuals can thrive and flourish. Thank you once again for your presence and support. May we all find strength, resilience, and peace on this journey towards mental wellness and fullness of life. We take this as a gift and we take this as a grace. For life is a gift and life is a grace. And we continue to be our brother's keeper. We thank God for the gift of Dr. George. We thank God for the gift of Alaric and BK. We thank God for the gift of a supportive wife, co-founder May, who in their journey has been a testament that they are not mediocre in saving lives. And for this is not the end, but this is just the beginning of a journey. I'm happy to have a well-being body AI. Congratulations once again, and thank you for being with us in this event and launching. God bless everyone.
Photo taking.
Again, thank you, everyone, for being with us tonight. We look forward to working with you in utilizing the blessing and using it for greater good. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn for more updates. And before we leave the room, may I request all of you to turn on your cameras for our photo op. Okay, so we have 2 pages. So open your cameras and smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. And 1, smile. Thank you so much.
Thank you for an amazing launch, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate for all your help for everybody.
Thank you.
Good job.
Have a great
Congratulations.
day, everyone.
Klein, thank
Palakpak,
you.
palakpak.
VK, Glenda, like everybody, sisters.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
Thank
George.
you, everybody. Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you.
Congratulations. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Okay.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand,
You can reach out your hand, and oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. Every time that you call, I'll be less alone. If you only say the words from across the silence, your voice is heard. Take you home. Someone will come running to take you home. Take you Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. At the shadows, morning is breaking and all is new. All is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new. All is new.
You are not alone. You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not. You are not alone.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.